Hello everyone. Today we will see how we can add the MUI components to the React project. Firstly, go to the command prompt, press CMD in the search engine, go to command prompt. Here press CD to go to C dictionary. Then we have to create one directory. For that we will write the command as mkdir hello react 2. This is the file name for we have created the React directory. We have to use this directory, so for that we will use the cd command, then press hello react 2, press enter. Then we will create another one directory called as hello MUI. For this we will enter command mkdir hello MUI, press enter. Then we have to use this directory. Press enter. Here we have to create one React app named hello world, and we will, for that we will write the command npx create react app. We have to write the file name in lowercase, because if you write in the uppercase then there will be some errors. React hello world 3. I will give the name as hello world 3. Press enter. It will take some time for installation. Here the packages are installing. Once this React project is created, hello world project is created in our directory, we will see physically in the file explorer. Here the template dependencies are creating. Yeah, once we found this message as happy hacking, then the React app is created. We will physically check this once by the file explorer. Go to file explorer. Here in the file explorer, go to C drive, and here go to users, the Anand. Yeah, it's here, and here we will go to hello react 2 and hello MUI. Yes, this is the folder we are expecting, and these are the packages and modules which are required to run the program. Now we will go to VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Here go to file, in this file open folder, then go to the same path which we have created earlier. In here go to users, none, and then hello world react 2, hello react 2, hello MUI, and hello world 3. Select this folder. Yes, here we will press SI thrust authors. Here we will see node modules, and then the public and the src module, and here src module we will see app.css file, and then the javascript app.js and app test, and then index.css file. Here go to app.js file. This is the default program which is here. We will once run this program, go to terminal and then new terminal, then press npm start to run the program. Press y to continue. Yes, this is the default output which you get after clicking on learn react. It will go to the this page which where we have created the library react app, downloaded the react app. We will minimize this once. Yeah, this is the logo symbol and this is the link which has created the hyperlink for that learn react text. Now we will remove this which is not necessary for us now, and the input functions too which is not necessary. We will go to the chat GPT. Here in the chat GPT, firstly we have to copy this entire code and then go to chat GPT and paste it. And here after pasting we have to type we have completed this and give us another component file with the react button in it, and rendering it in app.js with path of newly created component file. So we will create one my button app here. These are the steps to create my button component. We will first copy this button component and save this in the Visual Studio Code. Here Visual Studio Code, go to the source module, and here create one folder, or we can just create one file, my button component.js. Press enter. This is the so then go and copy this code and then paste it in here by pressing Ctrl V. Then go to app.js. Here remove the unnecessary thing which is not necessary for now, user for us in now, and remove this import statement also. Now here in the header section, firstly we have to import that button component. Press import button. Now once we press this, there is this pop-up appeared, then press on this as we have already imported here, and then we have to just give the button here. Press by button component, then press tab. Yes, we have successfully compiled the web has been compiled successfully. Go to the Chrome and refresh the page. Yes, this is the basic button which we are seeing. After pressing this, the button clicked window is given, that is the JavaScript function. Yes, this is the button component, and if we press Ctrl and press this, we will go to this file. Here on click alert equals to button clicked. This is what the function where after clicking the button clicked alert message will be given. Yes, and then now we will create one MUI component material. For that, to go to the web, go to the Chrome, and inside Chrome we have to search for MUI React libraries. MUI is a material user interface which is a Google based material design. And the MUI is a React library which provides the pre-designed UI components based on the Google material design, which helps the developers to build the beautiful and responsible modern web applications while writing the CSS code, which reduces us for writing the CSS code. Once we go to this MUI website, go to the discover the core libraries and then press on material UI, and here press on get started, and then there is this window where the get started and overview. Here go to installation. We have to import these functions. We have to import these MUI materials and motions. For the default installation, just copy this code and then go to VS Code and paste it, and we have to stop this execution, so press Ctrl+C to stop the execution, and here we have to paste that and press enter, and then these MUI material and React components will be downloaded, libraries will be downloaded. It will take some time to download. Yeah, successfully downloaded. Then we can also download with style components, and then the robotic font and the icons. We will download all these. Firstly, we in the with style components copy this code and then go to VS Code and paste it in the terminal, and again it takes some times. Then again go to this and copy the material, the robotic font code, and then paste it here, and then press enter, and follow the same rules for the icons also. Copy and paste in the terminal, press enter. After completely installing the libraries of default installations and then robotic font and the icons, we will go to the components for function. Here there are all components section is there. Here we can see there are so many components are there, as like inputs, data display, feedback, surface, navigation, layout, lab, utility, and so many are there. And inside of each component there are different kinds of buttons are there, like autocomplete button, button group, checkbox, floating action, radio group, rating, select, slider, switch, text field, translist, toggle. These are for buttons only, and there are so many for data display, like avatar, badge, chip, and so many like this. And then there is a feedback button where alert, backdrop, and then there is a surface, accordion, app bar, card, and in the navigation, bottom navigation, breadcrumb, drawer, link, menu, in the layout, box, container, and in the lab. These are the necessary lines. Firstly, we will go to the input, and then here we will extract one button component. Yes, this is the after placing on this button component, we will go to this window. If there is a basic button, we have to import this. This is the output which we will get: text, content, and then outliner. These three are the boxes. Go to expand code, and then there are two files, JS and TS. JS means the JavaScript, and then TS means the TypeScript. In our project we are using the JS, that is a JavaScript. So here we will copy this code, and once we copy this code, go to the VS Code, and here in the VS Code, in the source file, we have to create a folder named as components. Now press on folder, and then give a name as components, and here in the components folder we will create another folder called as inputs, which is the input component, and inside the input we will create one file named basic button.js, or as basic buttons.js. Basic buttons.js file, and here we will paste that code. This is the button and the variant is text, and the button variant for content for outline. These three are the buttons. And go to the app.js to import these functions. We can either import from the previous way, or we can directly import by extracting the button only. Here we will press and here we will type directly basic button. Once we type this and then press enter, sorry, we have to run this first. npm start, press y, there is an error because we haven't imported the statement. For that, firstly we will remove this. Yeah, this is the first button which I have created earlier. Once I press this now, we have to import the basic button. This is the import basic button from dot basic button. Yes, there is a spelling mistake here. Basic buttons, it has to be a basic buttons. I will show you once again here. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yes, after this, if we directly press basic buttons like this, the import statement will directly printed. There is one error. Yes, we have to enter tag also. Yeah, now the program has been compiled successfully. Go to Chrome. Yes, these are the text. These two are not aligned correctly, so we will add one break tag here to align them in correctly. So after importing here, we will add break tag. Yes. Now you can see it in a more structured way. Like this, we can add more React components. Like we can add one checkbox here also. We will check for the checkbox. This simple checkbox, this checkbox. Default, these two are the default disabled checkbox. This disabled checked checkbox, and this is default checked. Like this, we have to expand code, and we will copy this code from here and go to VS Code, and inside the inputs we will create another file named checkboxes. Checkboxes.js, press enter. We have to paste it here, and then go to app.js. The same procedure, that is by pressing checkboxes here. Checkboxes. Yeah, it will take some time to compile the program. So we can see the output here. Yeah, this is the output. This is a default checked box, and this is default non-checked box, and these two are disabled non-checked box, and this is disabled with right mark text box, which is here. Yes, that's inside the checkbox. So the checkbox is labeled default checked, and this is normal checkbox, which is already checked, and the checkbox with disable and disable checked checkbox. These four are the checkbox. And here, like this, there are all these MUI components. Here there are 52 MUI components. We will see one more bulk, like inside the yes, inside this feedback we will go for a dialog button. Yes, dialogues informs the user about a task and can contain critical informations and require decisions involve multiple tasks. Just like if we press on this open dialog, we can select the users which we have to select. You can select user 1 or user 2, or we can add another account which is default in the Gmails, like while signing up. So this is the code for it. Expand code inside the JavaScript code, copy the source code. This is the code, we have to paste it in the VS code, and here go to the components and then create another one folder named data display. And inside data display we will create a file named simple dialog.js. We have to paste this code here. Yes, this is the simple code. Yes, this is the add icon which I have seen, and these two, this is the whole code. These are the import statement, and then we have to go to app.js to import this function. We will just come here and then press simple dialog. There is one warning, this is the checkbox is not used. We have to remove this import statement here. Yes, we have the web browser is successfully compiled. Go to the Chrome and then go to React tab. And after refreshing this is the output we are getting. Once we click on this open simple dialog, then there are set backup account, there is a one username, and then there are another user 2, and then the account add account name. Like this we can add so these all these types of components in our VS Code, and then I will add all these components here and then show it to you. Yes, like this I have imported all the material UI components here in this folder. These are all the import functions, and here this is the component folder, and inside the component folder I have created one data display, and inside data display there is avatar, and then one is for MUI component, and another one is a ChatGPT generated, that is the image avatar. This is an MUI component, and then the offline and online offline, and this is the ChatGPT generated component in the avatar. And here in the badge, one badge visibility is MUI component, and the notification is one of the ChatGPT generated component. Like these I have created for all these components, like 2 to 3 for every component. And then there is a feedback folder, and inside feedback folder alert, backdrop, dialog, progress. Like this for all the component I have created 2 examples, one ChatGPT generated, and then 2 to 3 MUI components generated. Like this I have created around 115 component, imported around 115 components, and then import inputs, all these are the components. And then in the app.js I have exported some of these. Yes, now I will show you the output here. Firstly I will terminate this compilation and then start start running this program once again. Press the command npm start and then press enter. Yes, this is the output. This is basic component, basic button, and then this is the MUI button, and this is a checkbox, and this is the rating scale. These are the backdrops, and then these two are the inside the input buttons. These are the programs, and then when we press on this edge we can select 10, 20 or 30, and this is sliders. We can increase the sound or decrease it, and this is the untouched one, and this is checked button, and this is not checked button. This is disabled checked and not disabled checked. MUI switch buttons, these are ChatGPT as generated example, and this is the outfield where we can type, and this is filled with the dark structure, and this is the standard type checkbox, and this is the normal direction Google direction check we do. Like here we can enter the input and then search. This is the other example where we can just move these four list items from here to here, and then to move these from here to here, and you can also move all these from here to here from pressing this. And this is the mailbox where we can increment it like this. This is show badge, and then chip field, chip outline. These are the outlines where we use it to justify the contents. And this is inbox and draft materials. Drafts inside the settings where we will find these for apps like Wi-Fi for checked and Bluetooth for not checked. And this is a simple table. This is add button, and when we press on this there is one alert message called delete, and then we press on it, does not add if exists. This is the one, and there are so many components are there. Like this is simple dialog which I have already shown, and then there is one show backdrop which we will load until we press any key outside. Once we press any key, then the loading button will go, and inside this there is accept terms which will accept and load the content and then accept. Yeah, this is another loading method which is one of the efficient method and user friendly method which is implemented in the YouTube like view platform. Instead of giving the loading symbol like this, it is using these pop-up windows where the simulation is already present, and then the content will be loaded. And here there is a app wall, this is one table, and then it's this method, and this is just a box. And we have seen this here, and the download and the print options with icons. This is picture, and then we items, and these are the Facebook used, and these three are the codes like MUI code, and we can go to different websites. And once we click on this open door, here we will see all the Gmail type structure. And here there is this one where the simply different kinds of tags, the different kinds of pages will open. And then once we click on this, there is a button like save, copy, save, print and share. Like these, all these are the components which I have run, and there are some others too which I want to show. Like it will not take many components, so I have disabled those components. Now I will add those components here. Yes, before I have used only up to the loading indicator. Now I will remove all these above functionalities and then see the other components. I will remove these and then check from push notifications to all these exploring Chrome. We will go to Chrome. Yes, here is show snack bar. If there is some disturbance in the code, Yes, show snack bar is the post notification, and then simple box grid which is already used, and then simple timeline, content wrapper, and then centered layout. Here this step 1, step 2, step 3 is a simple timeline. We will go to simple timeline. Yeah, this is a simple timeline code here, a simple step timeline where there is a step 1, step 2, step 3, and then we have used map data structures, and this is the key value, and then it is a key, and then the pair value pair. This is the code for it. And after this we have all these hidden, and then use scroll trolling. Scroll trolling is what which is appearing here. Once we scroll down, the typography will be appeared. I scroll, that is this window. Yes, the one which is glowing like glowing. This is the content which is the scroll trolling. Yes, see down. This is the one. Scroll nav bar. Once we go down, it will go up. Once we go up, it will come down. This is the unique input where we can give unique types of inputs like numbers and all these special characters and all these as a input. And this is a sidebar. Once we get okay, and there is a sidebar. Yes, like this I have imported around 100 MUI components and 115 MUI components and ChatGPT generated examples. And once again, thank you all. Thank you.